It's a new month, and that means a new topic. And today's podcast, we're going to be covering electrical safety awareness. So stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. Our topic for this week is going to be controlling hidden hazards. And here are 5 tips that are going to help you get started with that. The very first thing is you want to treat every wire as if it's live. So if you have a question in any way, shape, or form that a wire is live before checking on it, make sure that you immediately lock out and tag out and get somebody that is able to go through and verify that the wire is not live and that there is no danger to you before you even think about touching it. It's just going to be a great rule of thumb to go with across the board. The second thing is make sure that you respect current limits. So make sure that you spread your controls out over several different areas. So if you're somebody that puts every single plug into an outlet, such as some sort of a surge protector or something, make sure that you always spread out your currents because you don't want to overload something. They're not breakers, so just make sure that you always spread things out. The third thing that we want to talk about is keeping water away from current. So that can be something as simple as a puddle. It can be something just as easily simple as condensation. It doesn't take a lot of water to be a conductor. So make sure that you always have things as dry as humanly possible. The next thing we want to talk about is the fourth thing, which is always use grounded or double insulated tools. So you don't want to have any possibility of ever getting electrocuted because something is not properly grounded. And if you see that there is any wear and tear whatsoever on your equipment that you're using, that you report it to maintenance and do not use it until it has been approved. And last but certainly not least, you want to monitor electrical tells. If you start to see lights flicker, or if there's a hum, or maybe there is a breaker being kicked off, or possibly one of the worst things is that something gives you a shock every now and again. It should never be something that's repeated. So if you start to see those things, investigate immediately because it might be leading and giving you a hint to a much bigger problem that could happen in the future. As with all our tips, we want to make sure that you follow the rules and regulations of your specific facility. And if these things sound a little trivial or basic, it's because we want you to always keep them top of mind. So if you have new people in your location, make sure that you go over this kind of stuff with them on a regular basis, just to keep things top of mind. And at the end of the day, guys, we always want to bring you home safely. So if some of these things sound like we're repeating them all the time, it's because they bear repeating, and we just want to make sure that you're safe. So thank you very much for being part of another episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. Until we talk to you next time, have a great day, be safe, and here's a word from one of our sponsors.
It's scientifically unexplainable. It's virtually indestructible. And it's taking over the entire planet. But in a really good way. It's Mighty Line floor tape, the most durable floor tape in the world. 7 times thicker than average floor tape. Beveled to endure pounding warehouse traffic. And backed with a super strong peel and stick adhesive, so you'll never have to worry about painting shop floors again. Mighty Line floor tape, the only durable stripe.